Hey, I'm Braedon.
I'm Riley.
I'm Ian. I'm Travis.
And we're Panicland, and we're doing a Q&A with Lady K at the Gibson Guitar Lounge.
So now you guys will be performing at home in Winnipeg on November 16th.
Yes.
So what's the best part about performing live?
I think my favorite thing is playing for people who haven't seen us before.
Yeah.
Because I like the feeling of at first, people being skeptical because, we're four guys and we're pretty young. And I like to individually see people be won over.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Are any of you superstitious? Like, do you guys have special rituals or routines you do before every performance?
I'm probably the most superstitious.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do?
What do I do? I don't do anything that superstitious before shows.
Yeah.
I usually just watch certain performances. I usually watch Elvis on the Milton Berle show. It's in 1956, and I watch James Brown. There's a certain performance that I really like, where he drops to his knees with the mic.
Yeah.
Really rock and roll. So that's my routine, and I think I try to go to the gym because it just helps your voice.
Yeah. Before every
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm driving to the venue, I listen to Thriller, and I try to listen to the whole album before.
That's so cool. Is there a reason why though?
I don't know. It's just so perfect, and then it inspires me to do the best I can. So.
Yeah. How do you guys connect with your fans when you're performing?
I like to take their phones right out of their hands and selfie myself while playing. It's my fave.
Do you find it distracting seeing cell phones?
Not really. I find it depressing when there aren't cell phones.
Really? But then that means they're watching with their eyes. They're not watching through the screen.
It is a shame, but it's just become the norm.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of situation where if people aren't doing what's normal, something's wrong. You know what I mean? But it is kind of unfortunate that people watch through their cell phones. I hate that. I don't hate other people doing it. I just would hate to do it.
No, because then I feel like you miss part of the performance.
You might as well just watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with YouTube.
No, I love YouTube.
Now on November 16th, you guys will also be debuting new music.
Yeah.
So what can we expect?
We have a lot of new songs from Los Angeles, and I've been on a few writing camps and stuff like that. So there's a lot of songs from those situations, and we're kind of just figuring out still what else we want to play. We're definitely gonna add more songs.
Yeah.
We haven't had a headliner show since all these new songs came about, so now we're just getting them ready, and it's the first time we're gonna play them.
Well, it's very exciting, and I'm sure you guys will also be playing Bad Word, your latest single, which has become so successful. Congratulations! It's amazing. What's the story behind that song?
Let's see. With Bad Word, I think that was gonna be our first new song in a long time.
Yeah.
And we wanted to really have a style that we were really proud of, and that wasn't I guess when you're this age, people kind of assume you're a boy band, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with boy bands.
Right.
I don't think we are one, So we wanted to sort of rebel against that label a little bit and put out a song that sort of had that classic sort of rock and roll spirit to it and was slightly cocky, like a tongue-in-cheek cockiness. And, because the point is just so that someone can listen to it and just, feel a little bit more confident, so they can walk up to someone and be like, hey, what's up? I'm the bomb.
Yeah, we want it to be like someone's theme music.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, just kind of don't take yourself too seriously and just think you're the bomb,
Now, what inspired that song?
It just sort of just came out of the sky one day. I was it was 2 a.m, and I was just writing stuff, and then I came up with that. And I remember clearly waking up my brother to play it for him. I said, listen to this song.
And what time was this now?
It was probably about the same time.
About the same time. Okay, so it came instantly, and then...
Yeah, and then I just recorded it in my phone. This was October last year, so this is probably a year ago, And I don't know, we just kind of demoed it a bunch of times. I have 53 different versions of it on my computer.
Oh my goodness.
Because we definitely wanted it to be something that was self-produced and self-written, and sort of no one outside of the band was involved. So there's a lot of pressure to make sure that it's really awesome, and we sort of have to put that pressure on ourselves when we're independent because no one else is going to tell us. So it was just version after version after version until it felt complete.
Now, do you all write together, or are you responsible for individual parts?
Not really either, I guess. Braedon usually comes up with does all the writing and then gets it to a certain point where it's it's a full song.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to the live situation, then that's when we all collaborate and add different things, and that's where our like individual styles really come through.
Now, how did you guys come up with the name Panicland?
It's one of those names you think
Yeah,
you're
it was-
14 and you
Really?
can't
You
ditch.
you wake up and think, oh, Panicland.
Yeah, it was like the true story. I just remembered how we came up with the name. What happened is like we were called something terrible at the time, and we were really young, and we had like a little mini recording studio at home, and we would record a bunch of songs that were like a bunch of different styles for
Yeah.
fun, like metal, like real old school rock and roll, like rap and stuff like that. And then we would give all these things different names.
Okay.
And then we had a punk one called Panicland. And then we just made that our actual band. So that's kind of how the name stuck around.
Well, it's catchy.
Thank you.
It's very catchy.
Panicland.
Yeah. Now, whose initial idea was it to form a band? Out of the four of you.
I guess it would have been you were in the program first.
Yeah, I guess I was like the original
Okay.
member. And I met Ian when I was 12. This is my little brother, so I met him as soon as he came out of my mom.
Yeah.
You there?
I wasn't there actually. I met him a few days later. But he didn't actually join until he was like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Travis recently joined. He's the newest addition. So
Well,
we-
welcome, Travis.
Thank you.
yeah, so we kind of just got together over time. But I guess Ian and I were the originals.
Yeah.
3, 4. Ah, hey, say my name. You're more beautiful than everybody else in the game. Yeah, a good girl with a bad attitude, all dressed up like you, Rihanna. Work in the room. Show me what you got. Let it roll right off your tongue. Hit me with your best shot. Tell me off. I said, hey, so hit me where it hurts. Oh, I say my name like it's a bad word. Hey, I say my name like it's a bad word. Hey, so hit me where it hurts. Oh, I say my name like it's a bad word. Hey, I say my name like it's a bad word. Yay!
Well, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Now, before you leave, though, I came up with a little game because I thought that would be fun to do.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing a little game of who's most likely to. So this way we can
Okay.
see how well you guys know each other. All right? So, so you get the gist of it. You got your
Yeah,
names. Okay. So, who's most likely to get married first? Oh. Ooh.
I don't know.
Does anybody have?
Why Travis?
I could just see your family man.
Who's most likely to forget lyrics from one of your songs?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
It's pretty split.
All right, it's split 50-50. Okay. Who's most likely to cry during a sad movie?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I put in.
Oh no.
When has Ian ever cried in general?
That's a good point.
Movies crack.
I'm changing it to Travis.
Okay, all right. Who's most likely to take a girl out on a romantic date?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Travis. The family man, right?
Yeah.
Who's most likely to lose it on a roller coaster?
Oh, that's also. I think that I don't know if that'd be obvious to Travis.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
50-50
I
then.
haven't experienced that.
I've experienced it firsthand.
I just
Yeah.
know
loud.
based on Riley's fear of sharks, I would imagine that roller coaster would be up there.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to use the most hair products?
Oh.
It's an easy one.
Yeah.
Look at that blue mop.
It's not blue
How
anymore.
many products do you own?
We
You don't
usually
own
mooch
any.
off of
Use
Ian,
mine.
actually.
Oh, okay. So you have all the hair products.
I'm the man who
Great.
go-tos.
I've been using it for like a year.
Yeah.
My kicks, my hair products.
Yeah.
His jackets.
Yeah, no
He
kidding.
was wearing this one yesterday.
Oh, do you guys share clothes?
Yeah.
I've never. I don't know if I've ever shared your guys' clothes, but I
You
witnessed
used to
it.
pull my
It's pretty
jackets before.
fascinating. Oh,
It's pretty fascinating.
yeah.
Who is most likely to spend a night in jail?
Oh. You know, I'm gonna have to say.
I just think Ian would do that. Like,
Yeah,
wind up in
I'd
some
probably be
weird
situation.
50-50.
I'd be climbing a building or something.
I know, I can see it being like a misunderstanding, but like, you just happen to get in that situation.
Who is most likely to binge watch The Real Housewives of Orange County?
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
And last one, who's most likely to hit on their mother's friend?
that's a really
Their mother's
one.
friend.
What?
He's most likely to hit on anyone in general, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say Ian just for that.
Well, it seems like you guys pretty much know each other, so that's good.
Yeah, that's always a good sign.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Getting to know you. You guys are awesome. So much fun. Good luck with your performance on November 16th, and
you.
we'll have to see you in Winnipeg. So.
Yeah.
And thank you so much to Strut Entertainment for helping to facilitate this interview. Thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, like it. If you want more interviews, subscribe. And don't forget, you can follow me on social media.